What's up? I'm Shakka. I'm a musician and food lover. For the next few days, I'm going to be showing you around my neighborhood. I grew up here listening to the sounds of the carnival and smelling the flavors of Portobello Market in the air. I'm going to be eating, drinking, and vibing my way around the area, meeting the artists, musicians, creatives, and foodies who make up the real Notting Hill. This is pure West London soul, baby. This is Notting Hill, where West is always best.
It's the last day. I'm chuffed, but I'm feeling mad heavy. I've had lots of food, I've had lots of rum, I've had lots of gin, and I just need a cleanse. So I heard about this spot, and it's called Jusu Brothers, and they're like the experts in making juice. So we're gonna go check it out and sort my life out.
Jusu Brothers, a Pan-Asian eatery based in Notting Hill, West London, a juice bar, an healthy restaurant.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, Dad? You good?
Not too bad, thank you. Yourself?
Good, good. I'm very well. In fact, no, I'm not well. My head's a bit mash up. I've had like too much rum last night.
Okay, you probably need a nice juice. We have different type of juice. Some of them are for detoxing, some of them with lots of vitamin C. We do also have some specials. One of the most popular is the kohlrabi. It contains like broccoli, lemon, spinach, avocado, and apples.
Everything here looks really, really cool, but I really can't choose.
Let me bring a selection of 3 and then you're gonna see what's best for you, okay?
Perfect.
Fantastic. Jusu means juice in Japanese. Brothers, obviously, it's all about the family. We wanted to bring something different to this area of London.
I don't normally not say anything after drinking stuff, but this is genuinely really, really nice. I'm just gonna have some of this. Can we like live in the same house and then you just make juices?
Yeah, of course,
Sick.
we'll do that.
I love it. That's the feeling of the hangover just disappearing and leaving my body. I'm good. Next up, Taqueria.
My name is Juan. I'm the assistant manager here at Taqueria, a Mexican restaurant in Notting Hill.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Shakka.
You all right?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Very well.
Taqueria started as a store market in Portobello Road in 1993, and then they opened the restaurant in 2005. We focus on get the freshest ingredients as possible, but also keeping in mind the local market. So we supply our vegetables and things from our local shop here. We do have around 17 to 20 different tacos. They come in serves of 2, so we try to give the idea that people can share between them in a table. We knew you were coming,
Sick.
so we got some great tacos for you today. I mean, our head chef is going to come to you guys just first.
Sick.
Excellent.
Nice one. Let's do this.
Thank you.
I've got some tacos for you.
Sick.
This is our fish taco,
Okay.
just deep frying with the gluten-free flour. This is the steak taco.
Sick.
We put the steak in the charcoal.
Yep. What's that on top over here?
On the top is a crispy cheese.
Soft shell crab taco. I've never seen a taco like this before in my life. It's like literally coming out and me ready to say, eat me. It just easily breaks down in your mouth. I can't explain what it is, but it's just very, very nice. It's so nice. You know what? I'm gonna concentrate on eating this food. We'll catch up back in a sec. Right, so my stomach's full. Probably had one of the best pieces of food I've had in a long while. Right now, I'm on my way to see this crazy artist sculpture guy on Portobello Road. It's gonna give me a little bit of a history of Notting Hill. Let's do this.
Joe Rush is a bit of a legend. He's been living in Notting Hill since the 70s. As a young, artistic 16-year-old punk, he squatted in some of the many vacant buildings with other like-minded creatives. Walking through Portobello Road now, seeing it full of excited tourists, trendy juice bars and eateries, it's hard to believe that this place was once a slum and dumping ground.
We're here at Mike's Cafe. Why have we chosen this spot?
Mike's has been here for a long time now, and it kept us all alive really when I was here, and hasn't really even changed the menu much. He's just sort of managed to keep it all going, you know. After the big riots that started outside the KPH there on Labatt Grove, the big race riots in 1956, we then established this area as a mixing pot. These hippies took over these buildings. For some reason, they decided to declare independence in Britain. So they started the independent free state of Frestonia.
You were around it. Like, what was it? What was it like?
It was a great centre of culture, but all the streets were full of waste. Right? Everything was found on the street and used and utilised, you know. So It was really an early beginning of the upcycling idea.
It's mad actually that you say the upcycling idea because we went to the Goldfinger factory. It is essentially an upcycling spot. So it's mad how the tradition has kind of carried on.
You didn't know what was going to be there, and so you'd sort through it, and then it would give you ideas, and then add those ideas I then make into my sculptures or my vehicles. It was a creative, organic thing. It wasn't nothing to do with galleries or art galleries or anything. It was just a creative art.
Yeah.
And then we started painting the front of the building and painting the road outside.
Yeah.
You know, looking at it now, say, oh, well, actually that's the beginnings of street art.
Even now, today, in 2017, when you walk past, I don't know, Blenheim Crescent or even Lancaster Road and you'll see some of the different coloured houses and stuff, it's almost as if they've continued a sense of an unspoken tradition. Brother,
Thanks.
it was a sincere pleasure.
Yeah, same.
Thank you so much, man. It's almost the end of our time together. I'm not gonna get all teary-eyed because I've enjoyed it with you. But there's one last spot that we've got to take you to, and that's a spot called Mau Mau Bar on Portobello Road. A very dear spot to me, like I've seen a lot of friends perform here, I even performed here. They've got so many open mic nights, jazz refreshed, reggae nights. Speaking of which, Sunday is an open mic reggae night, and that's what we're gonna do now. My boy Alex is waiting for me inside there. He plays keys, he's so sick, and we might have a jam.
Hey, listen, people, can everyone turn together for Shakka, please? Show some love.
The jam felt like old times in Notting Hill. It's amazing that I had a skate lesson with Gary, who just so happens to be the drummer at the session in Mau Mau. Feeling buzzing after the gig, there's a tradition I have to share, the late night kebab. It's the perfect food to satisfy after a night of music and laughter. And when in Portobello, there's one spot you should hit, Zaytoons. It's a Turkish spot with an open coal grill and all the trimmings.
If a full English is a good way to start the day, then a kebab is the best way to end it. This has been really, really sick. I've learned so much about my town. I've eaten so much. I've drunk so much. I've spoken to so many people. I've discovered so many things that I had no idea about, hidden gems that I didn't know existed, and I've been here for 28 years. It's a bit mad.
I've always known Notting Hill was special with its strong sense of identity and reputation as a home for the alternatives. You see it in the different colour houses, the street art, the market, and of course the carnival. This place is a melting pot for all things creative. There's nowhere you can find the influences from such far reaches around the world, from the original music of Jamaica to juices inspired by Japan. It's a place fueled by the multicultural surroundings, something that makes it a truly vibrant place with a colourful history that's paved the way for the people and the place that it's become today.
I know other people are gonna disagree with me, but West is definitely best. It's a beautiful town, man. It's a beautiful place to be. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.